back with you. This comes a time.
Yes, episode, what is this, 13?
Dad's haircut is good.
I've got a chopped head.
Chopped head.
Chopped head. Chopped hair. What episode is this, 13?
14.
It's 14 now. 1978 comes a time.
One thing. Before we talk about the tracks, here's how many people are on here.
There's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We're not going to count them all, Seth.
Why not?
We're not going to count them.
We can hold it up. I'll hold it up.
We can take a look. Look at all these string
Holy
players.
moly. Look at all that. That
and look
right
at all
there.
the acoustic guitar players.
Yeah. So right there, you really kind of get an idea of what you're getting into. This is an album with a lot more hands in the pot, I guess.
Neil
is
Young
the,
actually...
cooks in the kitchen.
It says that Neil Young actually plays strings on Comes a Time.
It says that. I wonder. I didn't realize he played any other string
And
instruments.
Going Back.
So, Comes a Time was the title track on this. There's the song Lot of Love, which was, I don't know if it was a hit for Neil Young, but Nicolette Larson, who sings on most of this album, had a hit with it.
Big hit.
Pretty big hit, which is the most popular version of that song. We have Crazy Horse who play on that song, plus Look Out for My Love. And it's produced by all the same folks: Ben Keith, Tim Mulligan, David Briggs. Although I have to say, I think they laid it on a little thick on this album. What do you think?
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's sort of a little bit light FM sounding.
I want
It's-
to count the
Easy,
people.
easy listening.
Well, you know what I'm saying? What do you think? Did you think the sound of this album was? There's no rockers. Like, it's not an aggressive album at all.
Well, Motorcycle Mama is
Oh boy.
It's his lightest in terms of. It doesn't really it's not. It's a mellow album, and I will say I don't necessarily mean that in the best of ways. It's not. It's a little bit.
It's definitely adult
If you
contempo.
want me to talk
Yeah.
about Motorcycle Mama, then here you go. It is... Mom vids hate that song.
Yeah, it's the second to last song.
I don't care for that song.
Yeah, the version we heard a later version on a live album called
Road Rock.
Road Rock, and this version is not really any better.
No, the live one was worse though.
The Road Rock is a bad live album by him.
What can we say though? The song "Human Highway" is really good. That was a song recorded earlier in '70. Well, tried to record with Crosby, Stills and Nash in '74, and it didn't happen.
And that was also on Hitchhiker? Which one was on Hitchhiker?
Not that one. Hitchhiker, we had.
Human Highway.
Yeah,
Human Highway was on it. Sorry about that. Human Highway was on Hitchhiker. As far as some of the other players on it, you do have J.J. Cale who appears on this. A lot of other people I'm not recognizing. And yeah, I like the song. I like the title track. Comes a Time. Did you like that one? Comes a Time, the song.
Yeah. Lot of Love.
La La Love was good. There's a lot. I have to say, there's a lot of forgettable songs on this though.
Four Strong Winds was...
Four Strong Winds. Did you like that one? Oh, that was the last song.
Yeah.
Okay. The songs I like best would say Human Highway. I like Lot of Love, and Comes a Time, and I like Going Back, the first song. Otherwise, this album is pretty average. It's pleasant enough. No big surprises. Following, American Stars and Bars, it's quite a departure.
A little tepid.
Yeah. We should mention the funny story
Oh, that was
about
good.
this.
Yeah.
Huh?
There was a
You want
funny
to-
story
yeah.
about it.
Neil
yeah.
Young was not happy with the very first mix and pressing of this. I don't know who did it first, but apparently he didn't hear it, and he purchased 200,000 copies of the initial run to get them out of circulation, and then he personally remixed it and they repressed it. And apparently, according to a Rolling Stone interview in 2014, he used those 200,000 copies as a roof to reshingle his roof or his barn, which I think is awesome. So in any case,
Even if
Spooner
it's
Oldham's
not
on this
true.
too.
It's a good story.
Yeah, I don't
least
know if it's true.
My least favorite one was Motorcycle Mama.
Yeah, I agree. Motorcycle Mama,
Stinker.
not his best. But this is not a bad album. I would say it's above average.
The worst part of Motorcycle Mama is the not backing vocals. There's this part that sounds like a screaming lady.
Too much. Maybe too much.
It's over the top.
Over the top.
Like,
I mean, I don't mind that in theory. It just didn't quite work on that song, I guess. It was recorded all over the place. I see Nashville, Hollywood, London, Fort Lauderdale, and Broken Arrow, his studio.
we found 35 players.
35 different players. 36, actually, because you didn't count Neil Young. He's not
I did.
there. You did?
Yeah.
All right, then. So let's talk about shakies on this one.
7.6.
7.6 shakies. Okay, that's a pretty good score for Comes a Time. I'm going 6 shakies on this. 6 shakies is where I'm at. I would listen to it again, but it's just like It's a little bit in one ear, out the other. But I definitely like a few of the songs, and it's by no means a bad album. What do you think, Miss Campbellman?
I have a similar feeling, but I'm gonna say 5 Shakies.
5 Shakies.
Because I feel like it was bland. I thought it was forgettable.
They're all pretty quick songs.
It wasn't about the quickness for me, Silas. For me, I just thought it was like unoffensive, but kind of like a boring sitcom that doesn't actually make you laugh. It's like it's there. Didn't do a whole lot for me.
It's almost like an attempt at a pop album, really.
Yeah, maybe. It's just it was very easy listening, which I didn't like. And I do think that Motorcycle Mama was an irredeemable turd.
It's a bad song.
Yeah, that marred the record. Otherwise, forgettable record with something that you don't forget because it stinks. So 5 Shakies for me.
Which stinks?
Motorcycle Mama.
No.
So.
How many shakies would you give Motorcycle Mama?
1.
1 shaky.
How about the road rap version?
-20.
All right, so thank you for watching Quarantine Hearts. Next, we're gonna go back, I guess, Decade. We want to review Decade because there's lots of unreleased songs that up until that point had never been heard. There's at least a good third of the album of Decade, the triple album, is songs that he didn't put anywhere else, and are excellent songs.
Yeah, but later we're gonna hear Psychedelic Pill, which is even 5 sides. Not as long.
All right.
Okay, bye.